What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Sir MC Coy coming at you here with some kind of Steelers news. Basically, unless you've been living under a rock for the past few days, I am sure you have heard about all this controversy with Donald Trump saying that players should be fired if they're taking a knee, and then what the Steelers did. So the original plan was the Steelers were going to stay in the locker room, not even in the locker room, in the tunnel during the national anthem. Not as a form of protest, not really anything like that. Just to show unity as the decision that they made as a team, and to prevent anyone being singled out for standing, sitting, kneeling, whatever the hell they decided to do during the national anthem, which is all good and fine. And then there was an agreement with the team that Alejandro Villanueva, a ex-Army Ranger, 3-time deployed soldier for the U.S. military, was going to stand a little bit out so he could see the flag. Now, being in Soldiers Field, he wasn't aware how far out he would have to stand to see the flag. So this gave people the impression that he was standing out from the team doing his own thing, which is bogus. Now there are rumors coming out that Mike Tomlin, forced him to apologize for the situation, that he threw the team under the bus, or the team threw him under the bus. That's silly. Villanueva is, as I said before, 3-time deployed Army Ranger. He's going to say what he wants to say. And I think just the whole flag controversy in general is a little ridiculous. I get Villanueva's standpoint. Not quite to the extent that he has, but being a National Guard soldier for the Pennsylvania Army, I get it. For us, the flag is a symbol of freedom for a country that we choose to fight for. For minorities, they see it as the flag. The flag is a symbol of a country that oppresses people of different skin colors, and we continue to see blue on black crime, all this crazy stuff. But this video really isn't about all this political nonsense. That is a very important thing that is going on, but at the root of the core of everything, this is football. It's about going out there and winning football games, not playing a political agenda bias bullshit. And the Steelers failed at doing both of those things on Sunday. They just looked horrible. I don't know if that whole locker room thing had something to do with it or what, but they looked like shit. I don't think they've looked good really at all this season. I'm a firm believer in a win is a win, no matter how you get it or what it looks like. As long as you have a win in the win column at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And the Steelers, for 2 weeks, were able to get away with less than stellar play and getting a win. But now, they lose to a team that has Mike Glennon as their quarterback, barely an NFL caliber wide receiving core, and an injured running back and a rookie running back, and they just got absolutely murdered on the football field. And this is where it becomes a problem. If they went in there, had a rough game, came out 3-0, okay, the problem still needs to be addressed, but it is not still a problem as it has become now. And I don't want to put any blame on the defense. The defense did play horrible this game, but in the end, it is the offense. There is no excuse for them to be outscored by the Chicago freaking Bears. The only player, when I talk about the offense, I will be excluding one player, and that is Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown is the only player on this team, week 1 through 3, who has actually shown up to play football. He's actually looked better than he did last year. But as a whole, the Steelers' offense looks like a goddamn dumpster fire. There is no excuse for this offense not to be putting up 30 points in a week. They have done that just once in the past 9 games. The Jaguars have done it twice in the past 9 games. You're telling me the Jaguars have a better offense than the Pittsburgh freaking Steelers? No, that's ridiculous. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know why Le'Veon Bell isn't running the way he has been. I know he's notorious for slow starts, but he needs to get his shit going. If he wants that big money, if he keeps playing like this, the Steelers aren't going to give him money, and I frankly don't think any other team is going to give him money. He is not playing like a good running back. His patience hasn't been there. His burst hasn't been there. I haven't seen him break out like a really big, nice run. He hasn't really been a factor in the receiving game either. And that kind of falls onto Ben. Our third down offense, pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. The Steelers sit 25th in the league with third down conversion at 32.43%. Just for a little bit of comparison, Indianapolis, Baltimore, Buffalo, hell, even the New York Jets have better third down conversion rates than the Pittsburgh Steelers. That is completely unacceptable. Less than 1 out of 3 of their third downs are being converted into first downs. Now, I get that that goes, with the lack of run game, you're not being set up with as good of third down conversions. But there is still no excuse with the amount of weapons that are on this field with AB, Martavis Bryant, Juju Smith-Schuster, even Eli Rogers, Vance McDonald, Jesse James. There is no excuse for this offense not being able to put up the points that they should be. I don't know what the hell's going on in Pittsburgh. I know there are injuries, but the injuries aren't... Well, there are some on the offensive side of the ball on the line, but we have the pieces to be able to slide in and still do well. I get, TJ Watt was out, but, man, it's just... It's frustrating. I don't know what the hell is going on in Pittsburgh. All I know is they need to figure it out quick. This upcoming week, they have a divisional matchup against the Baltimore Ravens, and that's not one that you can really afford to lose. If they win, the AFC North is solely theirs for the time being. If not, they drop that game, all of a sudden Baltimore is on top of the AFC North, and you're a 2-2 football team. So there's a lot of things that need to be figured out coming into Sunday, and I pray to God the Steelers figure it out. You're not going to see me leaving the Steelers Nation. That's freaking ridiculous, which is what you've been seeing with all these crazy fans with the whole Alejandro Villanueva situation. It's ridiculous. They'll be back. I saw that there was a guy burning a Steelers jersey. It was a goddamn Jarvis Jones jersey. Come on. If I had a Jarvis Jones jersey, I would have burnt that thing too. It's ridiculous. So the Steelers, they need to figure something out. There's no excuse this team should not be at least a top 5 offense in the NFL. Le'Veon Bell, get your shit together. Big Ben, get your shit together. Martavis Bryant, get your shit together. AB, keep doing what you're doing, baby. You're the only reason we've won any games. So, with that being said, my little Steelers rant/news thing is over. Thank you guys for watching. My name's Sir MC Coy. Subscribe for more Steelers news. Leave a comment down below. What do you think the Steelers need to do to get this team back on track? And I will see you guys next time. This is Sir MC Coy checking out.
Back from the dead.